everyone, and welcome to a long overdue video. I know I haven't really been active, and I'm very sorry about that. But you know, life gets in the way, and this is a secondary account, so I just upload over here whenever I basically, I don't know, get into a mood to record a game or something. I don't know. Maybe I should figure out a schedule, but my primary account, my art account, is the main focus here, so apologies for that. Not that this is really big or anything. Anyway, stop blabbing, yeee. And yeah, well, let's get on with this, shall we? And yes, this is a visual novel. I do those a lot. I love visual novels. People often argue if they're really a game or not. I technically call them that, so I'm sorry if that is a pet peeve for anybody. Anyway, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard about it. I haven't seen anything on it except for pictures of these lovely ladies. So, without further ado, let's play. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Boy. Individuals suffer from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit there. I did not look at the content warnings. Am I going to be in trouble? Okay. Well, I think I'll be fine. You know, as long as you have a safe plan afterwards, you are fine. Let's play. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age. Whoa, 13? Okay. And you consider your exposure of highly disturbing content. Highly disturbing content. 13. Highly disturbing. Whoa! Sorry, I'm highly amused. Oh, pretty colors! See? Oh, shut up. Oh my god, they're adorable. I'm in trouble. Okay. Well then, let's play. Oh, enter name. Oh, name entering. Okay. I am Yui. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do this. Hi, whoever you are. See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. How annoying could she possibly be? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I want to see her. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Let me see her. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I'm almost still better off running away. Oh, don't do it, Sonic. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah, I would do the nice thing too. Oh, she's so cute! I love you! It's okay, darling. I hope you guys don't mind if I don't read the character voices. I mean, sometimes maybe I will. But I tend to get a little too enthusiastic. Anyway. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I would never ignore you. Look at the pouty face. I don't know what that means. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why not? Yeah, I might read it. Why not? But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Yeah, see, that's me! I just don't have a mean bone in my body. Whatever you say, Sayori. Also, if I butcher any names, I'm sorry. It's bound to happen. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Oh god, school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Yui, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Jeez. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh god, it sounds like me! Whenever I was in school. I just really didn't give a shit. Like, that's horrible. I'm not a good role model in that department. Or any department. Shut up, Yui. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Happiness is important. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I'm gonna go in my corner and sob. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! How do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's adorable, she's pretty, the bow? I don't know. She's adorable! Shut up. Self? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Shut up, Self! She's adorable! I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Like me. Ooh, pan. Zoom. Oh god, school! No! I'm back here. I wanted to escape from here. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. Thank God. Can we leave? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. What kind of clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, yes! Anime! Oh, here she is. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Oh, I do that all the time! I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Whoa, I spaced out so much, everybody decided to ditch me. Oh, I'm such a dork. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. There's nothing to be impressed about. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. What's your club about? Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. What's wrong with the literature club? I love literature. This me is such a... I had an insult I was gonna give myself, but then it just... You know what, never mind. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. What, so a pretty girl can't have interest in literature? Is that what you're saying? In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And what's wrong with that? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. And that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Why am I such an asshole? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh, there's cupcakes? Come on, Soph, we gotta go. Move your ass. Don't make promises you can't keep. You're just an asshole. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Ooh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. And it was worth it! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sorry if it's a little loud. I hope I'm not being too loud for you guys' ears. I can't tell sometimes. Anyway, I'll adjust it if it is. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! Ooh, let's see all of them! Let's see all of them! I told you, don't call me a new member. Actually, let me see something. Around the room. Oh, you're so pretty. Look at your hair. I'm gonna die, guys. Ugh. Welcome to Literature Club. I just killed my tongue. See, all these pretty girls are making me not able to speak. Ugh. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Hey! Do not be rude. You got a problem with me? Shush! Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh! All these girls are so pretty. I'm gonna die. Oh, Yui, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Jesus. Yeah, me too, okay? I'm just here like, look at all these freaking beautiful girls. I mean, holy crap. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... It's what I've been saying! It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Are you gonna be the soon today? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Ooh, you made cupcakes. You win my heart. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says, oh, oops. Yeah, she just kind of shouted that in my ear, I guess. Now I read it. Oops. Whatever. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is... You have the same name as me! Oh no, wait. You have an R in your name, though. I'm dumb. I'm gonna bury my head. Jesus Christ. I'm okay. Oh, these beautiful girls. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I understand. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know. Monica? I'm gonna say Monica. I bet you it's not right, but whatever. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Yui. What was that kind of hip sway for? My god, look at her hair. She's so cute. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Damn. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Oh, I'm getting bashful over here. Like I wasn't already. You too, Monica. Monica! It has to be Monica, right? Ah! I'm gonna be saying that name back and forth like a... I've ruined it. I've already ruined it. Come sit down, Yui. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Yes, cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Jeez! I'm getting a lot of good shit. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. And up popped the skeleton, right? No. I see too much horror stuff. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? For what? Food? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So is it like Pusheen? Or Hello Kitty? I'm gonna say Pusheen. Or it might be its own individual cat, I don't freaking know. But I think Pusheen right away, just because I recently saw cute little Pusheen cupcakes on Facebook. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with... Don't do that, it's rude! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just eat it! You shove it in your mouth. Blah. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Why are you staring? What are you doing? I get creeped out when people do that. Or uneasy? I don't know how to say it. I'm paranoid, okay? She waited for me to take a bite? Oh, she's waiting to see what my reaction's gonna be, right? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor, but I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I told you! Soon! Soon! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Tsundere. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Oh, maybe. Calm down. But not for you, no. You dummy. Don't call me a dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yes, tea. What kind of tea? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. God damn, they're awesome teachers. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm not much of a reader, but okay. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Which I do. I love tea. A lot. All kinds of tea, really. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? My friend dragged me into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. That's what I said. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh my gosh, I clicked it. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? She's a busy girl. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Politics suck. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I had to make sure I read that right, because my brain went all weird for a second. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Yui. Oops. So, Yui, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I just said it! I didn't even know that's what was gonna really be said. I just answered what I personally would have really said. That's hilarious. Manga. Yeah. Mutter quietly to myself, half joking, but internally you're not. Uh-oh. Don't beat me, please. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. It's 'cause she's so cute! Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She looks like she is. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people, because people suck. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I've read one more than once! I can at least say that for me. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'm a loaf of bread, damn it. Get it right. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. I almost said my own name. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Why are you looking at me? Oh my god. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Haha! You like fluff. Fluff, fluff, fluff. That's okay, I like fluff too. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So you already Sidles? I suck. I'm sorry. Sidles, I'm pretty sure. Up behind Natsuki, it puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I almost said soul. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Look at her face! I just want to hug her. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Yep, what? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! I'm sorry I killed your ears, people. Everyone. My poor little teacups, I'm sorry. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Go President! Isn't that right, Yui? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Please don't get mad at me. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, God, they're all staring at me. Ladies, please. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, God, my heart. But... No, don't make that face! I'm sorry, I thought... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Yes, I am. My heart's breaking. Look at their faces. I mean, she's just being pissy over here. But look at them. Maybe her heart's breaking inside. But look at them. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Whoa, guys. I wasn't paying attention at the time. I have got to stop it there. But I will pick this up in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.